Hello everyone and welcome to this kind of review, I guess, of the Zelda Symphony of the Goddess, I believe it's called, Master
Yes.
Quest, probably. So me and Liz, who you know from Liz Plays, went to see it with my friend Tommy, who sadly isn't here to review it with us, but he enjoyed it. Considering he never played any Zelda before, it was a bit of an odd thing for him to go to, but he was kind of a backup person when our first person fell through. But yes, so from him it was good. But from us, what are we thinking? Oh, wait, first of all, I should say that me and Liz both saw it last year already. And also, Liz isn't on the camera because she's wearing pajamas.
As you do.
So, what do you think, Liz?
Well, I think the same things you think. I think that.
You think, I think.
I
So, what do I think you think?
Well, it was lacking atmosphere because the conductor didn't really talk to us as much as last year. Last year. He told everybody to make as much noise as they wanted.
I don't think that was the conductor. I think that was the hype man that came on at the beginning. That's not the same person that was conducting, was
Oh,
it?
really?
That guy that came up and was like, "Welcome to Wembley." He wasn't the conductor, was he?
I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh, maybe he was. But anyway, yeah, that is a big issue that I had this year. Basically, when we went last year, we had the introduction, like, is that an over thing, isn't it? What do you call the first bit of music? Overture. Yeah. So you have the overture, and then you had Gerudo Valley. And then the guy came on and was like, "Welcome to Wembley!" And he was like, "This isn't your normal symphony, be as loud as you want." And it was a really nice atmosphere because everyone's shouting and screaming and wooing for their favourite bits. But they never said that this year, and I don't think they were suggesting that we couldn't do that. I think for some reason it just didn't happen. Like, they had this memorial thing for Prince who died the other day, and I think maybe, like, as hard as it sounds for Prince, I think maybe that's why it didn't happen, because something happened that didn't normally happen, so maybe they just forgot to mention it. Or maybe they just decided that people were too loud.
No idea what Prince has to do with
No, I guess
Zelda.
arguably he's a musician and it was a musical thing, so I guess you could argue that. I don't know.
We can expect Prince's work in the upcoming Zelda
Maybe
game.
it is.
Be
You don't have to be
Zelda.
Gerudo to turn me on. Oh dear, you don't have to drink Lon Lon milk
Oh, no,
from
no.
Lon Lon Farm. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So straight off the bat, I was a bit upset because there was no like audience participation, which made a really good atmosphere last time.
You said that some songs waned in quality this year, but other songs were stronger.
I don't think any of it was bad musically. I just think I think the way that it was positioned, the harps were now closer to the front of the stage, which I think kind of made their bits more prominent. So bits like Sheik's theme were really nice because that's a harpy song, and then it was much more harp based, which was nice. But yeah, definitely a lot of stuff that last time was really good wasn't so good. Dragon Roost Island, which is like one of my favourite pieces, I wasn't as happy with that this year. And the Morgera battle theme wasn't as good, but I think that's a hard thing to do because you've got the kind of bell bit, but I think it's probably quite hard to time when to do one of those. And if the bell goes out of time with the rest of it, it all just sounds crazy. There was definitely something that went wrong as well. I think in the Skyward Sword, the last piece, there was definitely a bit where I heard and I was like, "Oh, really?" I think there was kind of a bit of a mix-up where someone had gone too early or too late or something, and the whole thing was thrown off. I definitely feel something went a bit weird. But I think it was fine. I think it would have been nice if more bits were different, but I feel like it's still kind of reflecting the original 25th anniversary thing.
You complained about the encores being exactly
Yeah, the encores were the same. I thought maybe one of them would be different. The only things we had different were, instead of having two Majora's Mask pieces this year, we only had one. The first one was replaced with a Triforce Heroes piece, which I enjoyed quite a lot, even though they didn't have the Princess Styler music, which I enjoyed from that game. But I mean, that's like a 2-second bit of the game, so it's probably not going to be a big bit. And we, instead of having a Great Fairy theme, we had the Song of Time, which I could have taken or left, really. I wasn't really blown away by that, but again, that's not really a startling piece of music. Oh, they had updated graphics for Twilight Princess, which is nice, I guess. Not that I really am bothered particularly.
I don't care. I've heard Twilight Princess music a few times now. I really don't care for it.
I like it.
I don't know. It's just not memorable at all compared to something like Skyward Sword, which is considerably more catchy and memorable. I don't know. Just Twilight Princess doesn't do anything for me. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. That's got nothing to do with the quality of the orchestra tonight.
I think a big issue that it has in general is that a lot of the music from Zelda is the same thing. You get a lot of, especially the Ganon thing, you get so much of that da 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 piece. Do you know what I mean? The kind of Ganon's castle theme. That bit is done about 5 times in the whole symphony for several different games. But yes, in general, it was really good, and it was nice to go back. I don't think either of us are going to see it again, probably. I don't know. Like, maybe if the Wii U / NX game has really good music,
Yeah,
maybe. But
maybe.
then again, the game, I'm assuming the game will be orchestral to begin with, like Skyward Sword is, so it might not even be worth it, really, if we can just get it from the game. But, yeah. They did say, I think there were 3 places they said, but I didn't hear one of them. But they said they were doing a Manchester and Birmingham production in October. So if you're interested in going and you couldn't get to the London one, if you live near Birmingham or Manchester, look out for that.
Any highlights that you enjoyed tonight?
Sheik's theme, as I said before, I thought was better than it was before.
I really enjoyed Link to the Past. I thought that was done very well.
Yeah. There's a bit I really like in that, but I can't think how it goes. No, I can't remember how it is. I think Link to the Past might have been extended this year. I don't remember so much of it last time, but that might just be me being crazy. I've never really been a huge fan of the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess bits. Not saying I dislike them, but in the 25th anniversary CD, they were already available. So for years now, I've been listening to them, so I'm never really that keen. Though the end of the Wind Waker bit is really good. The Wind Waker theme with the do 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 do. I really like that in the orchestral version. Anyway, this has been a bit of a short video, but I don't think we've really got much more to say, and we're both kind of tired. I just thought it would be nice to have our, like, aside from having eaten when we've got home, it's basically the first one we've done, so I thought it'd be nice to have a kind of straight after the action thing. So yeah, if you live near Manchester or Birmingham, go see this, because I think, especially if you haven't seen it before and you're a big fan of Zelda, you should go see it, because I think you'd like it. And, oh, let me show you the t-shirt I got, 1 second. So I bought this t-shirt which has like all the different versions of Link around the Triforce, and I thought it was quite nice. Last year I think they had mainly Skull Kid stuff, but I already had the shirt that they had. Oh! What does it say up here? Oh, that's cool. It even says that it's a product of the Zelda Symphony on the sleeve, so that's like specific to this thing. So that's nice. And other than saying goodbye, I'm just going to leave you with the man that was selling popcorn, who was an interesting gimmick of the thing, just shouting popcorn really loudly, and we enjoyed that. So you can have Popcorn Man before you go.
Butts this time round.
There's only butts at Pokemon, Liz. Zelda is too classy for butt men. Anyway, enjoy popcorn. And if you enjoyed listening to us talk about this, and you enjoy popcorn, like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you when we do Skyward Sword. If you like Zelda, watch us do Skyward Sword. It's a bit horrendous, but that's Skyward Sword for you. Bye-bye! Go on, say it again.